Yeah, g'day. We're here with Earl, who is the other semi-finalist with his Despia deck. Let's get into it, mate.
Best deck in the format. You run 3 starters. Aluba's fucking great. Good normal sign. You get best fusion spell in the game. Branded fusion. 3 tragedy. Because it's nice to draw if you have a way to fusion someone. You can send this off, then get an Aluba. That gets you to your branded fusion.
Yeah, I noticed both you and my other opponent today crack the fuck back with this card because they're just like, oh, I'll just banish it. And
banish it. You get branded fusion. Yeah, that's great. You play 2 big guys. You play Adlib because it summons back the Merge when it's fusion summoned, and then you play Dramaturge because it's a nice 3k body and it's good for OTK. Yeah, that's like all the Despia monsters in main deck. You run 3 Arbaz because if your branded fusion gets ashed, you want this enhanced, you can still do stuff. Still do stuff. Then you run 1 of each of these guys. These are brand lost targets, so you can search this. This is a draw 1 basically, and you can protect your board because you can send brand opening, and that's really crack if you're playing against the mirror match.
Yeah.
Because if you send the brand opening, you can protect it from mirror jade. This is an omni negate, which is great, and it's basically pseudo Aluba, but it sucks.
Yeah.
Yeah, when you draw, but it's nice when you need it. And then.
Tell me more Eldritch Fury.
Yeah, mate.
Then you play the Patchwork engine. So 3 int, 3 Patchwork, and double poly. This is standard. This is so good in the deck. If you're not running this, you're stupid. You need to run this. It's so good. Because you ending on Masquerade or something else like Corrides is so good. Sometimes the Corrides is like enough. Your opponent can't get over Corrides because of the 0 attack. You play the Snow for. It's also a branded fusion target. You can send it and it's on Albion. Get a Merge Jade when you can't discard off Libellion.
Yeah.
So you summon Albion. The 1 Ash, it's for it's weird, but it's for cross out. I run cross out in here. 1 out because sometimes literally branded fusion, if your hand can be super weak, and an Ash and a branded fusion can like completely fuck you over. So you need to run this. And then you ran 3 branded fusion. So broken.
Yep.
So broken. If they have no interruptions, you just. Literally so good. Yeah, it's so good. No expand. You need to run through this like no ifs and buts. Branded in red. It's good. It's really good because you can dodge and permanent stuff if you open it. If you open it opening hand. And card's really good, but you don't need 3 of it.
Yeah.
I thought I'd need 3 of it to start, but I realized that you don't really need 3, but 2's good enough. Yeah. Really good because you can fusion someone. This is what you get for Albion during the end phase, basically.
Yeah.
You can go Guardian Chimera. So it's really good. 3 branded opening. This is basically another copy of branded fusion.
I hate this card. It's so
good. So good. It was so good against you because I just kept protecting my whole board. Started breaking. It's like, okay, protect. It's so good. Yeah. You need to run 3 of it. It also can dodge Droll and Baylor because you can do this in draw phase, and they can't do anything about it. And it's like, okay, I'll combo now. Then you run the 1 field spell. Field spell's good because it's a poly each turn and it also has that sacred effect. If a fairy non-fusion monster is sent from field to graveyard, you can summon a fusion from graveyard, so you can even get back your Mirror Jade if they're out your Aluba, and it's really good. And it gets you exploded when you try not to die. So it's
I
really
thought about
good.
playing that in the Eldritch Despia too. I was like, this card's really good.
Yeah,
I regret that I didn't.
Yeah, it's really good. And you play a 1 lost. 1 lost is basically your way of, it's basically your own meltdown. It's a searchable meltdown. It's like a really searchable meltdown.
It's really good.
It's really good because you can get a draw 1, any fusion spell because you can get Kit with this, and also a Mercury, which is a monster negate. It's good.
Which is goaded to get in the mirror because you just negate fucking.
You just negate Luba. Yes, great. Then you run 3 Allure. This is cracked if you open Tragedy. That's why you run 3. So you activate this, like draw Tragedy. Okay.
Even with the Mercury, it's like
Mercury as well. That's like branded fusion. It's great, and then you draw 2. It's great. You need to run this. It's such a good card. Before I made this list, I used to run 3 Mark and the sword, so you can just keep drawing cards. So you get like from 1 Allure, you get like you +2, so you get 4 cards in hand, like 4 new cards. It's sick. So yeah, you need to do that. You need to run 3 cross out because everyone's running Ash.
Did you cross out anyone's like branded fusion in the mirror?
I didn't play mirror today. The closest mirror I got was Predator Plant Branded. Yeah, and you, but still, you didn't open it. Yeah, the closest was Predator Plant Branded, but they already had Super Poly, like everything sorted, so it's like this didn't really come up. It's nice. The card that should be banned. This card is nuts. This card is so good. Like every time I open this, it's like, oh, sick. I literally just win the game. It's so good. This card needs to be banned. I remember back in the day when this got put to 1. Yeah. And I cried. It's like, it's so good. Why are they putting it to 1? It's like, it's a fair card, but it's not a fair card. It's so good.
It's so good.
3, bro.
Yeah, so good. Dark Roll, because I'm 2-4 for droplets. Droplets, I'm 2-4. It didn't really come up to me today. I saw it a couple times, but it didn't really matter. I feel like droplets are so much better. Because I opened this card and it's like, there's nothing. I can't do anything. I can't kill them. And onto traps. Branded Bashment. Golden.
Searchable Super Poly.
Searchable Super Poly, and you get to trigger. Sometimes you just use their monsters, so you can summon back an Aluba, get an Aluba effect, and now you have a fusion, and it's sick.
Yep.
And you can
kill them.
Yeah, you can kill it. You can also, and you can also set this back with Tragedy or get it back from Kit. It's fucking amazing. Yeah. So that's the main deck, and that's 45 cards, which is pretty normal in Despia now.
Alright, on to extra.
On to extra. You play 2 every good fusion, so 2 Merjade, 2 Albion, double Masquerade, double Rebellion, and double Karates. You have to play double of these. I was thinking running triple of this, but I liked it at 2. It does come up with triple of this. They come up with some games, but 2 is fine. I might consider 3, like that. Merjade just goaded because you send this and just plus everything.
Combo.
This is a great time. There was 2 games in time and they just couldn't deal with the Masquerade and just keep burning themselves, and I was like, okay, this game. Rebellion, because it's part of the Branded Fusion combo, you just summon back, it's great. And double Chimera. Chimera draws and pops, non-targeting, it's great. And also has that effect that it can't be tied if Poly's engraved. So, and it's 3/3, so it's chunky. So that's a good, like, you need to run double each of these. Then to the last 5, you run Karates, because Karates comes up in some stuff. Sometimes it just can't get over this. And if they try to kill you, Karates effect, turn everything 0, and it's like, okay, you can't kill me now. And if this floats into something when it's destroyed by card effect, so you can get into like a Luber, Ayabaz, and so it's really good. You need to run one of those. The new fusion, this is really good because I did this against you. I literally just shuffled 6 back into the deck.
Yeah, I read it as well. I was like, it's just +1, and I was like, no, it's +1 or more.
Yeah. So I literally shuffled like 3 of my Albazes that were like on the graveyard, and then shuffled like all my future deck. So this is kind of so good.
I honestly thought you scooped. Because you're like picking up with you guys like that fusion's on.
It's really good because it gives you more ground game as well, so it's really good. Drag Step Area, it's a negate, so you need to run it and you can summon it relatively easily. 1 sprint, and 1 sprint, and 1 Titanic Clad. These are Merjade targets. You can summon this. If someone played Contact C on you, you can bounce back the Contact C and summon the Alvaz, so you can get this out. And it has like a relevant effect, like it destroys like in its column, so it's nice. Because I was scared of Contact C, because if I'm going first and they Contact C me, I can't go into Merjade. And Titanic Clad is good for like if you need something big. Yeah. And you can also
just kill
and it's also dumb, so it's good.
Alright, side deck.
That's the extra deck. The side deck. 3 draw. Yeah, it's pretty good. It's really good. It comes up. It's good against like adventure decks. Also good against like Punk and Therion. So it's a good card. Yeah, it was either this or Nibiru, and I was like, considering it's like, is everyone gonna be running adventure or like that you can go straight into it. So
I think that was definitely the greatest.
Yeah, so it's this or Nibiru. It's interchangeable. 3 Twister. Give me
monkey flip.
Yeah, it's really good. Because you draw so many cards and you get so much hand size, and you can also get pluses if you discard like an edge so that searches you. So it's really good. It's back row. Yeah, like you hate back row sometimes.
And you hate Mystic Mine.
Yeah, you hate Mystic Mine, so you need to run it. Double Super Poly. It just never came up. I guess like it's good. It's really good. I just never like came up against mirror matches, and I had because this was in the main, but like it was just so subpar when I played it in the main, and that was just it. So I decided that it's still good cards. I'll put it inside deck because it can come up.
And I'd hate to be a G-man, but I 100% would have played 3. The
Shut
card's
up.
so good.
Shut up. Like I would have played 3, but decided to play like 3 of this.
Which is fair.
This is auto one. This is auto one against so many decks. Like
Thunder's just like,
Thunder's like cries.
You wouldn't play that deck, would you? Earl?
Yeah, no. And then Zombie World against like Earth Machine.
Yeah.
Like Earth Machine. They literally just couldn't out it. And it had Masquerade up, so it's like, okay, then this is game.
Yep.
So good. D-Bear, because this guy's crazy in the meta right now. Sword Soul, Synchro,
Shout out to
Despia.
Parker, you get followed.
Yeah, it's good. Yeah, like there's no explanation. And last card is Red Reboot. Bro, we hate back row decks. We hate back row decks. Okay, like you hate back row decks because if someone like rivalries me, it's kind of like, well, I can't summon any of my other fusions now because they're all different. But Timmy's fine. But
Put that guy through.
probably good.
Yeah, probably. No, I don't know. Fuck that. Alright, shout outs.
Shout out to all the boys coming.
Hey.
All the boys. Thanks for Damien driving us off in Jackson. It was great. Thanks for the people that organised this. TCG Collector. It's a great event. But I sucked in super fast because I can't draw good cards.
Yep.
But yeah.
Alright, see you back.